Welcome back to the channel. Nate here, Go Karts Going Fishing, back at you with another video. So I got the carburetor in for this little mower here. This was my first experience trying to get a push mower up and running, I guess. I don't really mess with these things a whole heck of a lot. They just don't seem like they're big money makers to me. But my brother told me to get one. The scrap guys get them fairly often. So I figured why not go ahead and try it. So I can't remember how much this little carburetor was. I want to say around $15. I ordered it off of Amazon. Got a brand new carburetor. Came with a spark plug. Came with a brand new air filter. Spark plug. So we're going to try it again. In the last video we tried cleaning out the carb and it didn't go very well. It was leaking really bad, and I quite possibly used my impact and stripped out some of the screws. So if you're working on one of these things, do not use your impact gun like I did, because you will strip out the screws. Now mind you, I'm just taking this one off, so not a big deal right now. But them screws were not even hardly in there. Yeah, don't do what I do. This is for educational purposes on what not to do when you're working on a push mower. You do not want to use an impact. So hopefully today I can get this thing up and running correctly and get it out of my garage. So that's the plan. Get this thing fixed and get it out of my garage. That's the plan. And drink a beer. I just got these fancy little fuel line crimp tools, which I kind of like so far. Good for this kind of stuff. I cannot remember how to, okay, it just pops out. I don't know where that came from. Trying to get the fuel line off here. Looks like maybe some black gunk came out of somewhere. So there's the old carb. It was leaking. I'm probably going to hold on to it if I ever need a spare part or anything. When you get the new carb, this little lever doesn't go on it. Wasn't on it, so I wasn't sure how it went. Looks like it just goes right there, snaps in. So let's go ahead and slap it on. There is an O-ring right here, but it still seems good. I'm gonna let her ride. I did want to see what the fuel looked like on this thing, because I didn't think about that when I was running it the last time. I think I'm going to drain that fuel out. Got some more work to do on the Scags today. Probably going to do some painting. I want to see if there's any water in this fuel or anything. It's raining outside here in Florida right now, at least my part of Florida. Built over bot. Did you get what? Did you get a new one? Yeah, I got a new carb. I think it was about $15 if I remember. I can't remember. My wife ordered it for me. It wasn't very much, and it came with an air filter, and there ain't no fuel coming out. Oh, you know why? Probably because it was leaking and probably drained all out. So there's the answer to that question. There is still some fuel in there though. Sees not much, but there's some. So yeah, we got a new one. I was able to get it out, or get it. Where'd that other? Uh-oh. Wasn't there another lever that goes to the choke? What did I just do? How did I lose a screw? Oh, here it is. Now, of course, the fuel tank wants to start spitting out fuel. Of course. I'll crimp it back down. I think I got, okay, it's there. I see it. It's right here. I knew there was another one. The one coming from the front of the motor goes in the choke. This is Carts is still at work, so I figured I'd try to sneak in a live stream. Probably should have hooked this fuel line up first. Makes it a little harder when it's already in there. Okay. The hose clamped back. Guess that's right. Kind of remember that being flush. Try to catch up on chat. People are talking in here, holy. Honestly, my dishwasher orders most of my parts. Yeah, mine does too. Shipping and handling for that plastic carburetor. Hello everyone, there's Johnny Holt in the house. Patrick, I get a deal. Had to change the carburetor. It was very next year. Of course, it was a Briggs Stratton. It's not necessarily DeWalt. Yeah. That's a good thing. DeWalt uses cheap made China engine. So parts as well as Briggs. Oh, I'm retired, so I'm the dishwasher. My wife does not let me in the kitchen, so she is the dishwasher. You remember that video where I told you my dishwasher, I don't know if you were there or not, built or bought, but my dishwasher was, we had taken it out of the spot it was in. And I said, my dishwasher runs on Twinkies. And I went in there and I had a Twinkie in my hand, and my wife was sitting underneath where the dishwasher goes, and I handed her the Twinkie. And I said, do the dishes. I'm the chef and the pearl diver. No power tools on the plastic. Yes, I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson about the power tools on the plastic, but it don't seem like it's going all the way in there for some reason. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. Because it's pushed all the way back. Alright, get out the air powered half-inch impact gun. Just kidding. I might have to take this top off because I can't see. Can't see what I'm doing. I also want to take the blade off, or at least check the blade. See how sharp it is. Maybe take it off, sharpen it. Check and make sure it's balanced and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and clean all this off a little bit. Now I can see. It goes in there. Like, I swear something ain't right here. I'm going to tell you what it is. There's an O-ring. And then a little plastic thing. I don't like that plastic thing. I'll put the new O-ring on there too. don't like this plastic thing here. I think it's keeping the carb from going all the way back. It's like a little plastic spacer. Ain't got no gas in it. Right now it does not have any gas in it. Now this looks too big to me. Yeah, it is. This O-ring is too big for this hole. So I'm back to the old O-ring. Let me see if it'll sit flush now. See, now it sits flush. Question is it going to run correctly? It wasn't flush with this right here is what I was talking about with that spacer in there. I'll hold on to this. If there's a problem, we'll put it back on. See, now everything is flush. I like it better. Alright, I'm going to take the socket off of the impact and switch over to my wee little ratchet. I'm not going to tear it up this time. Oh, this is so slow and freaking... I got places to be. Oh, this is taking forever. Do I got it in the wrong hole? Or did I strip those holes out? No, that's tightening. I leave it a little loose till I get this one in. Man, this takes forever. This manual ratcheting stuff is for the birds. I'll probably do an oil change on it. And then I could advertise all that in the Facebook post, you know. Fresh oil change, new spark plug, new carburetor, freshly sharpened blade, fresh gas. Even comes with enough gas to cut your yard. I'll catch up with chat here in a second. Easy. Easy. Click. Careful. Easy. Click. Click. Okay. I guess we could put the top back on. It's kind of yucky up here. I'm gonna use my wife's nice dish towel to wipe all this dirt off up here. Yeah, I got it real clean. Glad you guys can't see that. These go in the metal. I can use impact on these or the ratchet on these. Thing stronger than you think. You reckon stronger than you think it is. Evidently. Let me catch up on chat. Freedom Mowers in the house. What's up, Alex? I'm back on this damn push mower. Let's see. Gotta catch up on chat for a second. Hold on. No power tools on the plastic. My parents were replacing the dishwasher to match the other stuff offered us a few years ago. My dishwasher's not broken. Because when she told me I was allowed in the kitchen, I all started calling her dishwasher. What is you Dizzy calls his old lady the maid? I got a stainless steel one, fancy pants. Trying to do a dishwasher getting automatic. Can't reach. You have to put the O-ring in the carb and then put the white one. It will snap into the carb. Oh boy, I messed up. I put it together exactly how it was. Guess what I'm gonna do, Freedom Mowers? I'm gonna go against everybody's advice and send it this way and see what happens. If it doesn't run, oh my God. Does it go in there? Look. Doesn't even fit in there. This is the O-ring that came with the kit though. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, the wife's home. I'm sorry guys, I have a problem. I will read your advice. But if I know, if it doesn't work, then I'll know. Alright, I gotta go get my gas because all of it leaked out the other day. Hello, dear. Huh? Is there more? Oh boy, we got more parts from the Amazonian. There's more parts at the boat. Oh, there's more parts. We got more parts from Amazon. I've been ordering stuff left and right. I'm not going to fill it up like I did last time. At least I'm going to try not to. I think we'll just try for 80 bucks on this old girl, maybe. Maybe start off at 100 and take 80. I'd say today's a good day because I found $200 in my pocket on these shorts when I put them on. Should I change the spark plug out first or send it? We'll change the spark plug out. What'd I get?
You're live already?
Yeah, I'm live already.
You haven't even made dinner, got home or nothing.
I know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I started it without you.
That's okay.
This looks like a fairly, oh maybe not. Smaller size. I hope it's the right plug. What'd you get me? What'd you get me from this Amazon?
Shower caddy.
What is it?
Shower caddy.
Oh, shower caddy.
More.
What's that? Oh, my Zerk fittings. I ordered all new Zerk fittings for the. Ordered more Zerk fittings for the Scag mowers. Spark plug don't look horrible. Appears to be the same depth, a little bit longer shank. We're sending it.
Ignition coil.
Oh damn, that came fast.
Is that for the mower?
There should be 2 in there. But they didn't give me because that should said 2. Oh, there's 2. Cool. Sweet.
Oh, the carburetor came for that too?
Yep. And I didn't use the power tools.
Or I mean, no rear shocks yet. Maybe tomorrow.
When are those supposed to come?
Well, they would have came today if I didn't screw up the payment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I reordered them.
Alright, she should run now, maybe. What do I know? I don't know nothing about no push mowers. Oh. What do you think, babe? Think it'll start?
Probably.
Probably.
Did you use hand tools?
I used hand tools. I used hand tools.
Did you get your little black thingies?
Mm-hmm. I got the clips.
Okay. You got a carburetor.
This almost looks like a muffler guard.
No, it's for the shower.
Looks like a muffler guard for something.
Arriving tomorrow is my shop.
Alright, let's give her a shot.
More stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Plastic dip arriving tomorrow. Spark plugs aren't arriving until the 25th to 29th. Same with whatever little gas round things are.
Sweet.
And the grips aren't coming until next week and everything last week. So tomorrow is the plastic dip and my shop.
So when I got this thing, the sticker had fallen off. So I'm going to glue that back on there. And then the Briggs and Stratton sticker blew off also. But I think I also have some Briggs and Stratton stickers. I don't know if I have the exact right one. But I do have some Briggs and Stratton. Oh, I do have the right one maybe. That little guy right there might work. That little guy might work. So I guess I could just use super glue. Not much in this one. Let's try to catch up with you guys. Angel, how you doing? No, it's Troy built, Briggs and Stratton. The boss is home. White ring snaps on and keeps the O-ring in place. Seems to work, man. Seems to sound good. I'll do some mowing with it before I sell it, but where'd my rag go? Made it worse. I also got this little chainsaw out of the trash today. I like to cruise on Tuesdays around my work properties. I'll go check all my properties, and on the way I tend to pick up some cool stuff. And I'm like the only person in the world that still has some of them old Ryobi tools. I'm going to try to get it all the way around the edge, close to the edge. Sucker ain't going to come off again. Probably should use a Q-tip or something to smear it around. Then you clean out your ear with it. Now if I could get a Briggs sticker on there. It's not the exact right one, but close enough. Where'd the oil thing go? Need to change the oil. I'm losing everything. Go off the top to the super glue now. Oh. First sale. Seems to be fine. I'll try to start it again. We'll see. Fires right up. So, what's the best way to change the oil on this thing? Roll it over on its side? Last seen. I don't know if these things even have oil drain plugs on. I do have that little suction thing, but it's a piece of crap. I don't know how much fuel I'll lose if I just tilt this thing on its side. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. Let me look underneath. I don't think they have any drain plugs. I don't think so. There's something wrapped around this. There's a baby lizard. Hey, gecko, come here. All right, let's try to flip a rooski. There ain't much oil in it. Hopefully I don't lose all my fuel too. Oh yeah, that's working. And I'm dripping fuel. Not much though, it's just dripping a little. There's a lot of oil in this thing. A lot more than I thought there'd be. There's some fishing line, looks like, wrapped around the shaft. This is some 50 braid monofilament. The blade ain't in great shape, but it ain't too bad. Got here some STP, non-detergent straight 30. Be able to call the scrap guy and say the mower's ready. We'll start off with a half a quart. That looks like about a full quart there. We'll dump this in my oil pan. Oh, these Scags take up a lot of room. I hope I can get rid of them soon. It's raining, so I don't want to leave them out in the rain. Check out this Ryobi Home Light. I've never seen one of these before. It's a Home Light 10-inch little chainsaw. The top of the oil thing is busted. And ew, that's nasty. But I got them old Ryobi batteries. Bones! I kind of want to stick a battery in and see if it'll work. Ready? You see how slow it is? Sounds good though. I got me a battery powered chainsaw. That is handy. Slow as all get out. But I'll take it. Alright, where did I put the oil stick again? I lost it again. Not even barely touching the stick. I don't think I need that funnel. kind of still settling down through the funnel there and messing up my, need a little bit more. I'd say it took about 3/4 of a quart. About 3/4. We're good. Last thing I want to do is take the blade off and clean it up and sharpen it. I got a little blade balancer and all that. But I think that's going to be good for now. I'll do that off camera. My wife brought all this junk in and just left it there. Shame on her. So I think I'm pretty good with this besides the blade being done. I'm sure you guys don't really care about the blade. Blade's being done on it. How much you think it's worth? Now I set my damn e-cig down. Somewheres. I got new coils for the Kawasaki, and I think I need to change out the fuel pump too. Yelling. Whew. It's not as hot today as it was yesterday, which is really nice, which is why I'm trying to get some stuff done. All right, let's see. You have to spin the blade really fast with the dipstick out to get it oil out. Bingo! Dirt foot racing in the house. How you doing, Juan? Lick it and stick it. Hakatui. Troy built is MTD. Never could find a one that fits your hand. I think that one's done for now, boys and girls. But I do kind of want to get whatever that is on the side right there off. It's like a hard ass sticker. I don't really like this one either. But we'll leave that one there. I might rip the paint off on messing with that one. Alright, so I got parts for the Kawasaki. Let's pick up all this mess. And we'll put some coils on the Kawasaki and a new fuel pump. I'm going to hold on to this little white ring. And if there's a problem, I'll solve it. I'm also going to hold on to this plastic carburetor. But I want to pull the Kawasaki in and work on it because that's where my money is. I got a lot of money tied up in these damn things. And everyone I see online, I've been following them, or not following, but saving them. Not one that's sold yet. That kind of worries me. But they're all way, way, way more expensive than mine. But I've also been watching videos on how walk-behinds are nice for hills. And they don't rut up the yard, they're not heavy. We'll put that to the side for now. Bring in the Kawasaki. Kawasaki to me. Kawasaki to me. So as you can see, these coils are rough. And this one actually, the kill wire, where the kill wire, the little tab was about to fall off. I can see this fuel pump has a little like heat shield here. That's going to be fun to get out of the way. I don't want to take the muffler off. So these guys got to come off. And also I got to see if I can make one of these studs. I did find them online. These studs that hold in the what you call it? Mini bar. I think it was $12. Alright, we can get back on power tools now. Haha! Haha! Forget how much these coils were. Got some brand new ones. Hopefully they're right ones. I looked them up by the number. A little fancier, a little newer. Hopefully they'll work. They're a little different, maybe. Alright, let's see. We are going to need some stuff. We're going to need a card to set the gap, the air gap. I hear a race truck. Whoa. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That stud is loose because this is cross-threaded, I think. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I didn't get it tight enough, did I, boys? I don't want to gar it up, or gar. I don't want to tear it up. This is definitely not the original nut. I'm gonna have to take the whole pull start off, I do believe. And they are all different. So yeah, one of these studs right here, this one's broken off. And I was looking at them online. It took me a while to find them, but you can get them. Oops, sorry guys. This one's backing the whole stud out too, damn it. I'm gonna have to tighten that stud back down. I'll have to get a wrench to do it. Who's next? So I think I'm gonna do the coils and then I'm gonna do the fuel pump. But this is that specialty stud that I found. The one I found that had a hex head, or this was hex style. Now I thought I might be able to make one of these out of a regular stud. That's why I didn't order it. Because I have some of these studs like that are kind of like that. This one, for instance. Close, but no. Threads appear to be a little different. Oh my goodness. But I have other ones. I have more than just that one. This guy I really don't want to take off with the ratchet, but I'm gonna. This guy was rough. And then if you look at the spark plug where it actually hooks on, look how rusty and crusty that is. Keep that for spare parts. Now I'm not sure if there's a right and a left. I don't think there is. Air gapper. This is the right one, because it's not letting it get too damn close. That's pretty weird. Is that the only magnet on this thing? It's a small ass magnet. I'm gonna clean that up real quick. I don't know if these things are gonna work or not. I don't know if these are gonna work or not. Let me grab that other one. These ones don't even really have adjustment, but they're about the same distance from the magnet, so we'll give it a shot. But y'all love looking at my arm. Uh-oh. No, it goes this way. I was about to say. Let me see what y'all are talking about, if anything. Built-over bot still talking. I can normally sell those for about $500 each for the Scag. I paid $500 for both. Yeah. Or did he have to store it in the water treatment plant? I think he stored it in the ocean at the beach. This one, yeah, this is the bad one. Yeah, this is the one with the most rust on, or no, this is the one with the least amount of rust on it. The other one's got more. But I've already treated it, and I'm planning on doing some painting on it. I don't know, boys. We'll see. If I could just put a wrench on that guy. It's a hell of an air gap. Huh. Spark plugs ain't in here. I took them out, I reckon. Yep, they're up here. think, yeah, I ordered spark plugs too for this. So these old boys are gonna have to go back in there for now. Let's get that other coil on, then we'll worry about that. Y'all stay over here. Maybe look down upon me. No. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing. Hello, Dexter.
Spark plugs fit between the 25th and 29th.
Huh?
Spark plugs fit between the 25th and 29th. Today's the 23rd.
25th and 29th.
Yeah.
These old ones are gonna have to ride for now. So you can see the top of the studs broke off, and that's what holds the pull start down. Well, I gotta figure that out. Well, it's only 1 out of 3 bolts, but still. I might have to find some slack from this to get to there. I'm gonna have to cut these zip ties off and re-zip tie them. Now I can get to it. Cool. Can't remember though if we had to, I think we had to take these off to, let's leave them off for right now because if I remember correctly, we ain't figured out the electrical issue on this guy yet. So I'm gonna have to back this one out with a pair of vice grips, unfortunately. This one wasn't as bad as the other one, but still pretty bad. But you can see that sucker's got a hell of an air gap, so that makes me feel a little better about mine having a good air gap on it. I need to paint this black. I think that shows through the cover. I can't have that. Can't have that ugliness under there. The details, boys, the details. Look at that guy. I'm surprised it was still sparking. It was starting to spread apart from rust. Actually, next. I don't think that thing is doing anything. Uh-oh. Where does that one go? Here? The stud go here? I believe. No, it goes on the inside. Where's the pull start? Oh, crap. Okay, goes there, yeah, it goes on the inside. This cart is doing absolutely nothing because of the way these things are not the same as the old ones. It can move back more, but it will not go any further forward. That's as far forward as it'll go. So I'm hoping these work. If not, they're going in my parts pile. And it's back to the drawing board. Alright, I guess we can throw the pull start back on. I'll figure out that stud later. wait, that stud back there needs to be screwed all the way down. This guy came unscrewed. Probably put some Loctite on that guy eventually. That's no good. To the vice grips. It's actually two different studs. That's weird. This one's different than this one. Like, this one, no, it wouldn't fit. It's too long for that one. I thought it might have been. Found a nut on the ground. I don't know where it came from. All right, let me try to catch up on chat here. Let me catch up on the Chizat. You have the wrong coils. Hey, Sam. TTS. You think I got the wrong coils? I hope not. I hope not. Lord, I hope not. I will return these suckers. I will, I will. I will return them in a second. I think this one is actually at the front. We'll check spark. We'll see how she flows. We'll find out. We will find out. That ain't right. That ain't the right damn screw. That ain't the right nut, whatever. What kind of thread is that? That looks like a fine thread. Oh boy. I looked at the old coil, it looked just as far away as that one did. Is that the one I just threw on there? Jeez, I was just digging around in my thing and this freaking needle was in there. I've been looking for that, by the way. I need a fine threader. Man, don't nothing like that bolt. This nut's kind of mucked up though. This looks like a fine thread nut that I had on there. Let me try again. Don't like it. Yeah, that's it. It's going. My ratchet didn't like it for some reason. If it gets too tight, the ratchet won't do it. What the hell? Maybe that wasn't the same one. That's a different nut than I had earlier, I reckon. Yeah, it's going. Okay. Let's get the spark plugs back in. We'll find out if she's got spark or not. I hope it does, because I hate ordering stuff. I don't know what, oh, if this is a FH451V I just found out. I see the numbers right now, I'm looking at them. FH451V. Probably should have looked that up before I ordered parts. Probably should have. I ain't the smartest man in the world, guys. You gotta bear with me. I learn from my mistakes most of the time. This is actually one of the first Kawasaki's I've ever worked on. If I can remember. I mean, I probably worked on some single cylinder. I think I did mess with a single cylinder Kawasaki once on a go-kart or something. But apparently these are pretty decent motors. Okay, spark plug tester. Come on, baby. For once, let Built Over Bot be wrong, please. Got you guys kind of close, sorry. Can y'all see the spark? Oh, I seen spark. Oh, I got spark, buddy. I got spark, buddy. Aha. Probably should check the other one too, huh? I still gotta get under there and wire up the damn PTO right the way it's supposed to be. See if we got spark on the other side. Yep, we got spark on the other side as well. Okay. In case you guys want to see. Spark. It's what's for dinner. And there's your dinner. Go on, nice and easy. Okay. Now, fuel filter, or not fuel filter, fuel pump. Fuel pump. I had a brand new one. The Lord only knows where it went though. The good Lord doesn't know. Because your boy Nate the dummy put it somewheres. And I can't remember where. Really, Nate? Really, Nate? Awesome. Guess we could check the fuel pump again. What the hell did I do with that thing? Son of a gun. Let's just unhook the fuel line coming out over here and see if it kicks out any fuel. Because I think I got a bad fuel pump, honestly. See, there ain't nothing coming out. Just unhooked it. Fuel will come out right now. If it's working. Could have ran out of fuel too, because, well, you know what? It's not even over top of the damn little plunger in there, I don't think. So I had trouble. I couldn't get it to start back up yesterday. You know. The little flashlight's going on. Oh yeah, it should be getting fuel. It's above it. It's above it. See, there ain't no fuel coming out. Fuel's off. Ugh, that looks nasty. For some reason. Oh, we got fuel now. Oh, why does it look so gross? Yeah, I know. See if it'll start. Dude, the key switch is working. I put that new key switch in, and it's working. Sorry, I got y'all zoomed in again. That's a good sign, boys. I put the new key switch in. It's working. Now I wonder if we wire up that damn PTO under there, how that'll go. This thing's coming along nicely now. Only thing that sucks is the damn air filter box won't be coming till October or some crap. Now I do know that this needs to go back in here somewhere too. This goes in there. just like that. And I do have an air filter already. All that good stuff. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat, guys. It's just that I'm tied up in my work. A safety pin I'm looking for. I do need to pull that airbox cover off and put this gasket on there. Can't forget about that. Let me see, I'll try to catch up on chat here, if there is any. Sometimes I say that and nobody's talking, so. Where's my fan at? I can't send you a used one. Let's see, 95 BP. Did you see how, I noticed how close my fingers were when I was messing with that coil wire. I know what you're talking about. Sam's Garage. How did you order parts? The wrong coils will have spark. The wrong coils will have spark? And I say they're the right coils then. I don't know, I still need good spark plugs. I got those already ordered. I could look into it now that I know that there's a sticker right there that tells me what kind of motor it is. Probably should have looked into that first. Now I need to hook the PTO up. And for that, I need solder. Actually, I could just use some jumper wires and see if it'll work. Could do that. Fire it back up. I'll have plenty of time to test this thing while I'm waiting on other parts to come. Broke one? Yes, that's the broke one. We're going to go with two blacks because I broke the red one. So I don't know which way is which. Does it matter which way the PTO is hooked up? Red, black, white, and all that hoopla? Red and black, ground and power. Because both of the wires coming out the PTO are black. I still haven't tried to see if this thing will move. That's probably the next thing I need to try. See if it'll actually move around. Okay, let's climb underneath. Hook them wires up. One of these babies is short. I did test the PTO, it does work. What is that and where did it go? That's a super glue lid. I was looking for that. All right, let's start it up and see if the PTO will come on, and we'll see. Also, I didn't even have to use the choke that time, I just realized. Key on, fuel on. So it's killing it just like the other one. Oh, you know what though? That dead man switch isn't being pushed. I'm gonna put a zip tie on that dead man switch. So that's underneath the handlebars. Could probably just reach under there and push it with my hand. Man, I was getting some bad criticism yesterday. There was this one guy in there, he's probably in there now, he was giving me a bunch of shit. And one of them sent me an email trying to help me, but like a forum. I'll be damned if I understood anything that was going on in there. Because I'm a big dumb goof and I can't read. I get bored very easily. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll try that. I swear that fuel pump's on its way out. No, the PTO is still causing the motor to shut off. So I don't know about that. That is the same thing that the other one was doing. You know what it makes me want to do is just run a separate wire, run a little switch up to the top, run a separate wire for the damn kill switch. Or figure out a way to rewire it to where the kill switch, which you could probably do, to where the kill switch will kill the you know what I'm talking about, kill the spark, because it doesn't have a fuel shut off and it doesn't have an anti-backfire. All right, let's see, how did I order parts? I just went on Amazon and searched V-twin Kawasaki. I could send you a used one. A used one of what? The wrong coils will give you spark. They will just not have the right voltage. Yes and no, laugh out loud, you for the application. It should not matter. Get to work, built over bot. 34 likes. I need an air filter box for the... No, not for this one. I got one already ordered for that one. I need one for the Kohler over here. What are we having for dinner, dear? Mac and cheese, peas, and what?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Yeah, I could probably end this. I got done what I wanted to do. I still got to figure out the PTO situation. But besides, oh, I wanted to see if it'll move. That's what I keep forgetting. I want to see if it'll actually move. What did you major malfunction? I want to see if she'll move. moves. Reverse is kind of slow, but that's probably because of the belts, maybe. Need some new belts, maybe. But how often are you using reverse on this damn thing, I wonder? Alright, we got some things accomplished. I still have the PTO problem though. Still. It could be, I don't know what it could be. I really don't know. There's only the one safety switch up there that I got zip tied down right now. I don't know of any other safety switches on this thing. But the transmission does have a couple wires. Oh, wait a minute. I see a wire over here that the other one doesn't have. There's a wire coming off the transmission down here. What is this guy? What does this guy do? And what does it go to? And then here's a wire that's not hooked to any. Oh, we got a wire that's not hooked up. There was a wire unplugged right here. What's the chances that was it? Oh, I done unhooked the PTO now. Damn it. I will figure it out. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires going up to the key switch and the PTO and button. Those kind of look original, but I'm not sure. That one's not. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. I'll tinker with it off camera. See if I can figure it out. I appreciate you guys watching. I got some painting to do still. Still kind of want to do another coat on this. Maybe. I don't know. It's really soaking up the paint. Maybe one more coat. That's pretty much good. I got to clean that off. Throw some paint on that. Maybe I'll throw some primer on that first and then paint. But yeah, we got our work cut out for us. Yeah, if I can get 500 each for these, I'll double my money. Well, not quite double, but that's why I kind of want to try for. The people selling them down here, they go from anywhere to there's one for $4,000 to $600 not running. We got a lot of lawn services down here, and there's a lot of guys, you know, starting off or whatever that can definitely use these. I'm going to put new grease fittings in the wheels and wherever else I could find. Here's one. Needs a grease fitting. Is it done?
That's why.
What? That's why my mower won't work?
With hair dryer. Heat.
Ah.
That's why it wouldn't come off.
Yeah, I couldn't get that sucker off of there.
You have to remove it with heat with a hair dryer.
Yeah, this belt's super loose.
Yeah, it's done whenever you're ready.
I'll be in a second, baby. It's not too loose. But all this is adjustable. Everything on here is adjustable. I'll get back at it later. I appreciate you guys watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Might be later on this afternoon. You never know. Stay tuned. Hit that bell. Thank you.